Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I am here with a really easy mass make project today, and we're going to use some guest checks and one of my newest digitals, which I have to say I really like. So what are you going to need? You're going to need some, let's just put this aside and I'll show you. You're going to need some guest checks, some scissors, a ruler, some glue or such products. I have some washi tape here. And then I have some things that we're going to use. I did grab some random pieces of very fragile ledger that we might use on this project. And then some papers. So let's do this thing. It's very, very easy. So this is one of my new digitals. I'm calling it, it's like my feed sack / wallpaper. I haven't named it yet. And when you're watching this, it is not yet on Ko-fi. But, well, when I am recording this, it is not on Ko-fi. When you watch this, it will be on Ko-fi. And I did not print this on my favorite paper, so I'm waiting. I was out of my presentation paper, so I did order some more, and I'm going to print them again, and then I'll do a flip through. But we're going to use these particular pieces, and let me show you what we're aspiring to. And I just have one I was watching videos this morning. It's a Saturday morning, and I was just whipping these up, and they went so fast. I decided to turn on the camera and just do like a process video to, use on TikTok or Instagram. But I thought, these really warrant me just giving you guys a quick overview of how I did them. And then after I was done with these, aren't those colors just yummy? Oh my gosh. I'm very happy with how these turned out. So, this one I made into a little pocket. So this is what we're aspiring to. And then when I was playing with these, I decided to do one other project that if we have time, I'll show you. You've probably seen some others do this, but it's pretty simple. So these are the ones that I have not decorated. So we do have those. If we have time, we'll play with those. But they're so easy. Okay, let's see. That's for the other project if we have time. So here's the ones that we're not using. The kit will have 17 different pages. So all I did, truthfully, was I just put one guest check on my paper. Now this is all, I think there's 3 pages here. Yeah, 3 pages. And I just lined it up. And when I did that process video, and then I just cut each one of them. That's all there is to it. It literally took me 30 minutes to do like 8 or 10 of them. That was that quick. All right, so now I have all my papers. How many pieces did I pull out? Well, 1, 2, 3, I think 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8. Okay, so all you're going to do, this one looks like I didn't get the edge off. I do want to take that off. All you're going to do is just rip them wherever you feel like you want to rip them. And there you go. And you can rip them to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Either way, doesn't matter. Well, this is one of my favorites. It's orange. And there we go. And that's all you're doing. You're ripping them in half. This is also one of my favorites. This one we're going to do more of a... Okay? Done. That's all you need to do. Step 1, fini. So now we're just going to slap these on to our guest checks. And Trying to think the easiest way to do this. Now, remember your guest checks do have a perforation, so we will address that a little bit later. On some of these, we may address it now and cover it so that it just reinforces it a smidgy, like right here. And I just put that on there, pop it up here. And we can do, we'll just look and see what we think, how we want it to look. I kind of like this one, maybe up here. And that will reinforce it just a little bit on this side. We might still need to do something else with it. So 2 down. Let's see. Do we want this one? This one didn't get real full enough. And I do have a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. But I think that once you get these, I would be totally okay with putting these in as a journal card, even a tag, with the weight that they are. Which way do I want this? I want it down here. So if I go right above that where it says guest receipt right here, it works pretty slick. It looks like I didn't measure these quite as well as I did the first round, but you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're going to get all of these done, step 1, and then we'll start decorating a few of them and see how many we can get done. And then maybe I'll get time to show you the other one, which is also super, super easy. But just a little bit different, kind of fun. I think I want that one to go this way because I like that. Yikes. Get it on there right. There we go. I kind of like this soup, salad, entree, dessert thing showing. Yeah, apparently my ripping skills weren't the best this time around. All right. Done. How many more do we have left to do? Not very many. I feel like this one I want on the bottom. And we can go all the way to the bottom. I mean, no one says you can't. Do whatever you wish. And last, well, that's weird. I cut more papers than I had guest checks. I'll just pull 2 more guest checks real quick and might as well finish them. So that one's going to definitely need to be reinforced. This one at the bottom. So even if you just want to do this, this would be a great traveling craft. Just take a pad of guest checks. I have lots and lots, thousands and thousands of guest checks. So they are on the Maker's Market if you need some. There, I think there's pink and there's blue. I use these for all my notes, for all kinds of things. Now, this particular design is not really heavy embellished on the part, at least, that I... Come on now. On the part that I ripped off. So I didn't look, I mean, because I put them in a stack, I didn't look at them all. So maybe if we put that in the middle, we can embellish there a little bit. I'll have to trim a couple of them. Jiminy Christmas, where did that chunk of glue come from? And I get asked this about my mat, or about gluing. I just use this. I do not use paper anymore. I was generating more paper than I needed. by using a glue book, so I quit doing it, and I've been using this since my dear friend Carrie sent it to me, and it works fabulous, and it dries really fast. You don't have to worry about it, and it's awesome. So there we go. We've got all of those, and then all the ones I did earlier. All right, so the next thing I did is I just kind of, I'll just lay like one of each out, each design for right now. That way we can get more done. Push them up here a little bit. Now you can see most of it. I don't know if you can see all of it. Here we go. Let's grab another one of these. That's fine. Okay, so there's 6 of them to start with. All right, now I want to secure some of these at the bottom, and so to do that, I'm just going to use a little washi, and what I found that worked best was just to put the washi or the glue down just to reinforce it and rip it off. Do we have any others that need that navy? I would say no. All right, here we got some orange. We got 2 different kinds of orange, so move these 2 down. That one, this one's fine. We don't need to reinforce it, but I am going to add it anyway, just to give it a little bit of interest. You don't have to go all the way across, and let's do this one up here, all the way across. And we'll put just a little piece. Oops, I forgot to glue that. Let's just go right there. All right. So we got 3. Oh, I do have that big glob of glue on there. I was like, why is that sticking? After I was just saying how great it was. Let's see. Red is not, I mean, it's really more of a, there is red in it. There's a lot more pink, but I think this kind of needs a little pop of color because there's a lot of blank space. So, we could use some of this pink. Where at? Where at? Let's just do a little bit right here. And I'm not thinking about this. I'm not worrying about what I'm going to use next. It's just a matter of popping a little bit of washi where need be. This one doesn't need it either, and it has that cute design on the bottom, so I'm just going to put it kind of right there and just rip it a little short. And this last one. Well, let's just use this powder blue that I have. And I'm not going to put anything at the bottom. We've got other things that we can put on there. And there we go. All right, so that step is done. Now, I got this little basket with adornments. I got words, I got tickets, I got letters, but I also have a bunch of rickrack, paddywhack, and I do have a little bit of this that we can probably use. So let's do that next. This is kind of a subtle orange, and I think that would look kind of cute on there. So we're going to just use our Fabri-Tac. Pop that on. You know, it's amazing to me anyway. I don't know if it's amazing, but it makes me happy. That rickrack just makes everything just makes it pop. She's a little piece here, just to give it a little bit more oomph. And then I think on this one, I kind of want to do something with the top of that. So let's just hide the guest check thing. And I may, after I'm all done, I may go so. I don't know if I love that over the guest check, but I did it, so it's done now. That's what I said. I'm not really thinking about it. I think we're good there. This one doesn't need maybe a little bit of, okay, we'll call those two good. Maybe a bit of yellow. We'll go across the top. And all we're doing is kind of setting the stage. We're setting the stage for the main event. And the main event will be all of our pretty embellishments. I kind of want a little bit more of this yellow down at the bottom. All right, that one is done. And we have you three little lovelies. What about this red? Oh, boy, that could have hurt. Hold on. Scissors down. Wow, they went to the way back. I think this will be pretty. I have the pin in my mouth here. And maybe a piece of rickrack with it too. Let's pin you back up. Okay. I'm going to put it up a little bit higher here. Ooh. Just going to tap it down. And you, my friend, where are we putting you? Probably got a little too much glue on that. All right. I feel like I want just, see this tiny, tiny, itty bitty, yeah. That's going to go perfect there. I probably don't need any more glue. It's probably enough to tack this very, very micro size rickrack on. Oh, that's cute. And you could choose to be done here and then just put them in your stash and have them to decorate with whatever you want when the time comes, whether you're doing a food journal or, you know. Oh, this one. Do I need to do something with it? Well, I got a little chunk of red. Let's see. Should we put that down here? Yes. Not quite going all the way across. Perfect. All right. And now all I'm going to do, I act like I'm doing a magic trick. And now, prepare to be amazed. I'm going to put the lid on the Fabri-Tac. I don't know that I need it again, but just in case. Okay. So now, let's put these back up here. And all I did when I was doing these was just went through my little bucket and just kind of started throwing things on there that I thought might work with each. So Let's take it out of the bucket. Oh, I've got these. The best color in the world is the one that looks good on you. Coco Chanel. We may use that here. I like that. These were, and this says, take the road less traveled. Maybe we'll use that one. Oh, this is one of my favorite sayings. I don't have ducks. I don't have a row. I have squirrels, and they're everywhere. See, and I could always add a little squirrel on there later. That's an always color outside the lines. That's my little quote. I like that right there. Okay, so that's good. Let's see. What do we got in here? We got these stickets. Oh, there's another phrase. What's that? Here comes the sun. We might use that too. Come on now. Okay, these are just stickets, and they are, I like the orange ones. They're like a Post-it note. 1, 2. We might as well put one on with the yellow one. I don't use these nearly enough, so there we go. Okay. Come on, quit doing, they keep falling in there. Okay, let's put the rickrack back in there, maybe to keep it from falling. All right, so we have that. I kind of like this ticket too. Maybe with that one. Maybe with that. Oh, I have these two, but I use these on a lot of them. But we could use like a half of one. So maybe we'll use that. We have a big... I don't mind that maybe right there. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see if we have anything that's this turquoisey color. I feel like I pulled maybe something that was... Oh, I don't like that the best, but could work. I have this. Does that go with anything? It's kind of a lot, but... Well, you know, maybe here. No, it looks more purple there. When got this green. This is lavender. This is kind of a pinky. Oh, that looks purple too. We're going to say no to all those. Oh, I have these cute little... Does this go with any of them? Maybe the envelope, but not the... Maybe. We got this one that's green too. That might work. We just have to put little different tags in it. Or something different. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I have these two that are orange. Oh gosh, I must have grabbed a lot of orange stuff. Well, we can use those up here. I'm going to leave that. Yellow, we could probably use some yellow there. This one might go there. This may work. Oh, I wonder if this little bingo thing... No, too big. Darn it. I got a 5.4, 45 cents. Maybe that. That doesn't have anything on it. That's weird. No. I do like these that I printed. I printed these a long time ago. Maybe. Okay, so we have these little words and such that we might need after this next round. But I think that's a pretty good start. All right, let's do it to it. Let's start with this one. I'm definitely going to put this in. Oh, I do have my distress ink out for, let's see, let's cut the end off of this. Ooh, I need some WD-40 on my chair. It's making an awful big squeak. So I hope you guys are all doing great. If you are new to the channel, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I invite you to subscribe. That way you won't miss out on all of the fun, on any announcements. We do live sales. We have craft and chats. We do things over on the Makers Market. To join, that description it's free to join, and it's in the description box. Just click on the link and join the Traveling Crafters Makers Market, and you can buy things, you can sell things, you can interact with others, do show and tells of your work, ask questions, have a good time. You know, I'm thinking I don't want that on there because that looks pretty stinking cute, just like it is, doesn't it? Sometimes, Ange, less is more. Do I like the 5 with 45, though? That I might. Sure. I'll just tuck it underneath there. There we go. And that one, friends, you can put in the done pile. There we go. It will save you. We might need you. All right, this one looks just a little bit more Frenchish. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the top there. I liked that. These are just so fun, so easy. And I'll tell you what, if I run out of time, I really liked how that one looked halfway on it. How about you guys? We'll do this one a little bit longer or taller. Kind of suck up that dead space there. And I'm gonna, oh my goodness. Oh, this is a sticker. I need to tell Landon to make a trip to the garage for a little WD-40 action. I'm sure we have some. It's one of those staples. Every house should have that, right? Okay. It's my chair. It's like the actual chair making a noise. I apologize. You probably wouldn't have even noticed if I would have just kept my mouth shut. But no. I'll just be spraying all of it everywhere. I think I want, yeah, there. Now I want something right here. I actually don't mind that. Just to cover the angle of the thing. And boom diggity. Oh, I needed to trim this one. There we go. 2 down. All right, let's do this one. What do you need, little girl? Well, I see that. These do curl a little bit, so they may have to go under a book or something. Let's see, what if we... Okay, because this is pretty blank. What if we just did like... Is that too orangey? Kind of like that. Sure. Why not? If you're returning, I hope you guys are all doing great. Thanks for coming back, for hanging out with me. You have to let me know what you guys are all up to, what you're working on. I did have a request from my friend Denise to do a video on Kool-Aid dyeing paper and tips and tricks. So I don't know if I will have done that by the time that you see this, but I do have one. I have one video already out about Kool-Aid dyeing, but I thought maybe I could do another one with more specific questions too. So there may be 2. So if that was something you were looking for or interested in, sure. I better use Fabri-Tac for this. be on the, be on the lookout. I don't know if I'll get to that other project. So what I might do is stop this at the end and then come back on. So if I don't get to it, I will do it in a separate video. It's another guest check project, and it's super easy, but I think you'll really like it. And we'll use the same, I'll use my same papers. I'm going to put that right under the, all right. Now you cute little things, let's see. I like that. Sure, that sounds good. Do all of this together. And give you a little dot of glue. Ooh, that looks like I got 2 of these on here, didn't I? Maybe it's just the one. I guess we're going to find out shortly. Okay, no, it's just the one. We'll use this. Then we need to find something tiny to put in here. I made these little pockets. These are made out of circles. I made those a while ago, but they're fun and easy, and they're so cute. All right. What shall we put in there? Well, you know what? Let's fit. That fits. It looks kind of silly, but we could just take one of them. One of them there. Is it staying? Pull it down a little bit farther. All right, that one's done. All right, you, my friend. The best color in the world is the one that looks good on you, Coco Chanel. We're gonna put. So I hope you guys try these. I think you will really like it, and just as important as the project itself is really the process. That's not even. That wasn't even cut even. Oh well. Because you can get so much done, and it's one of those things. If you're one of those folks that likes to overthink a little bit, nothing wrong with that. But if it's something that you think you could be more productive by not overthinking, then this is definitely a project for you. Because, you know, you're working with what you got, a small amount of things. And you're doing one thing at a time, quickly. Yeah, we'll put that on there. And if you want, if you are one of those people that needs some motivation to not overthink it, then what I would suggest to you is try giving yourself a challenge. We had our first retreat that we hosted, and it was via we announced everything on the Makers Market, but I challenged myself to use a 24-piece pad of double-sided paper, scrapbook paper, and to use every piece of it. Oh, I like that. To use every single piece of it without leaving a scrap. Now, I did it, and I got a lot. I did a video, just a recap of here's what all came out of that. There was more than 60 pieces, and then I kept whatever little scraps I had. I started throwing them away, and then I was like, oh, that's cheating, Angela. So I quickly redeemed myself, and then I just made little clusters. I made some things like like this. But that was my challenge. I had, you know, the day, all day for during the retreat to get that done. And it worked out perfectly. And I had a lot of fun. So like if you say, all right, I'm giving myself a half hour. If you're motivated that way. I'm often motivated that way. I play games with myself all the time to make me more productive. Oh yeah, that one needs to go on there too. But just a tip. It works for me. It might not work for everybody. I offer free advice. I'm not saying it works for every single person. And if you have ideas, then please let me know. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, those are done. We got 6 of them done on here in 35 minutes. So I got a few, or no, there was 8. No, 6. I only finished 6 complete. So there we go. We have those 6 done. And then I have all of these that I finished, and I have all of these ready to roll. So what I am going to do is I'm going to stop the camera. I'm going to leave everything out just like it is. And I'm going to come back, and we're going to do that second project. And then we'll see what kind of time we have. And if we have time, we'll work on some more of these, and we'll chat. I didn't really get to chat much, share what was going on. So until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. I again invite you to subscribe. I look forward to your comments and questions, and we'll talk to you next time. Cheers.